I think a lot of us have been asking ever since Mattel released Ray Reverham and Laura Spinwell for Team Jackson Storm back in 2020, why Mattel hasn't done more Piston Cup pit crew members. They have the groundwork for it. We have the Pitty model here. We have the pickup truck crew chief model that allows them to do a ton, not all, but a ton of the crew chiefs for the next gens in Cars 3. And yet Mattel has done a whopping 0 Piston Cup pit crew members from Cars 3 after Jackson Storm's there. And now I understand it's Jackson Storm. Ray Reverham, he actually had speaking lines. You know, he's one of the more supporting characters, whereas none of the other crew members did. But still, they always have proven to be some of the more popular releases, especially if you look at 2010, where they did so much within that facet of the Cars universe. And so, yeah, I mean, it just leaves it up to customizers. So today, we will be reviewing this set of next-gen Apple Pitty and crew chief from Jim Scavenger. I've been planning this video for over a year now. You guys probably have seen it in the About section of my channel in the upcoming videos section. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do this video a long time ago. I took the thumbnail literally probably 18 to 24 months ago. It's crazy. So we are finally getting around to it now that we're entirely done with the 2024 main line for the most part. And then, yeah, we'll kind of, lead on into 2025. The 12 days of Christmas will be coming up here. It'll sneak up on us. I know it sounds crazy to be talking about the holidays already, but it will sneak up on us. I promise you of that. I do want to get out of the way right off the bat because I know some people probably have already head down to the comment section to let me know. I know this is not the accurate model for the Apple crew chief in Cars 3. Like, JP Drive's crew chief is not the pickup truck model. It is the sedan model that we have seen, kind of with the canceled fiber fuel crew chief or whatnot. But yes, there it is. The Pitty's obviously interchangeable. They're all kind of the short, wide model that, Laura Spinwell is. But I don't care. I'm just happy to have a crew chief nonetheless. These customs are so clean, so crisp. I cannot wait to get into the review here, talk about a few things, compare them to, customs of the original team from Cars 1. Obviously, you have JP Drive there and an Apple hauler, all of which, I really haven't done videos on. I did do a video on this guy, but eventually I will get around to do an Apple team video. It'll be absolutely insane because, Cars 1 hauler, Cars 1 semi, Cars 3 hauler, a bunch of Pitties, crew members, a bunch of custom of the Apple racers. So it's going to be absolutely insane. But I figure we're just going to start small with these two that are, great little squad together. The Pitty here, we will review here first. Let me know a name for him or her in the comment section below. I don't have names for either of these two. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any ideas. And hey, maybe if they're good enough, I'll mention it in a video in the future here. But yes, this is a great, just kind of, I don't want to make it sound bad, but it's like a copy paste from Laura Spinwell. And that's what we want, right? I mean, when Mattel provides this Pitty model, we got to take advantage of it and use it for whatever Mattel's not doing, which are these Piston Cup crew members. And now that Mattel has also released this model without the gun, you can kind of add some variety to the customs as well. You just have the fork sticking right on out there instead of, clutching the tool gun here. So, just ample opportunities for custom Piston Cup next gen Pitties. That's a mouthful, but yeah, there's a lot of descriptors in there. So yeah, I absolutely adore the chrome wheels here on the Apple Pitty. Probably the best feature. Just, beautiful. Jim Scavenger loves to kind of do fun stuff like that. You got the Apple logo on either side of him, and then 84 on the roof, which kind of spruces things up a little bit, whereas Laura Spinwell here just has the 2.0 within the S logo on all three sides of her. And her wheels are just gray with a little faint blue trim. I do like her expression better, but it's hard to kind of do a good expression on a like white car where the eyes are white and then it just all blends together. Now granted, probably could have used some eyeliner. That would have made a big difference. The eyes just kind of, yeah, it's really ghostly, almost like a ghast from Minecraft. This, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But that's kind of the vibes that I get here. But yeah, again, hopefully more customizers not only take advantage of these pitties that Mattel has given us. I mean, they've released Laura a couple times now. This is Nicole Revwell from the UFO movie prop pack. That's coming back in 2025, so there will be a couple releases of her. Again, you just gotta use what Mattel's giving us to make what Mattel's not giving us. It's pretty simple. Simple equation. All right. And yeah, I do want to compare her to this Pitty custom I have of, this Apple Pitty from Cars 1 technically, even though Apple's team is not animated in the pit row in Cars 1, along with many other teams like Fiber Fuel, Vinyl Toupee, Transberry Juice, Taco Mint, etc. This is another great custom with almost kind of chrome wheels, not fully chrome, but silver. Love the expression on this one. Let's move on to the crew chief here, which is my preference. I think the expression is just way better because of the eyeliner there breaking up the white. But yeah, awesome job on this one. Love that. The mouth plate just looks so seamless there, which I hate when they use mouth plates like that. But here, had to work around it. That's a plastic piece that he was able to match so perfectly and just, again, roll it in seamlessly with the rest of it. Here on Ray Reverham, and it makes sense. He's not the same black, not the same shade of black. It's more of a gray versus the, pure black there. But I just feel like it looks so much cleaner here on the Apple Crew Chief. No silver grill outline there, just all white. I love that. Headset's pretty much the same there. You have the Apple logo on the hood, but then you have 84 on the left and right, which is very nice. I love how he painted the inside of the bed, which is something that Mattel didn't do, with a nice silver. The wheels are the same here, though. Let's see if he changed up the license plate. Does not appear so. SO6-12T. Jim Scavenger changes up the license plate on a lot of his cars, so that's why I was curious. It's totally fine that he doesn't. I expect Mattel to change the license plate when they release another character in the same model. But, I mean, hey, that's, yeah. I love how I say that, and yet Mattel has used the same license plates on cars that are not the same model. I mean, let's think back to that, like, 2009 to 2012 era where there were a couple license plates going around like a disease. It's like they were contagious. You would look at Acer, and then that same license plate would show up on like Jesse Wheeland, or I don't know, something crazy like that. I know that's not exact. I'm trying to think though. I have to go through. Someone should make like an Excel spreadsheet with all the characters that share license plate numbers. Like I feel like a Becky Wheelan, Alex Vandell, like they share a license plate number with some weird character. I feel like Alex Vandell has the fishbowl license plate. Maybe I'm crazy about that, but man, that is a very much so forlorn favorite. I absolutely love Alex Vandell. Super underrated, but wow, how did we get to that from here? Anywho, Jim Scavenger omitted the taillight there on the roof, which again, totally fine with. I just love that he painted the inside of the bed. That's a huge win. Let's take a look here at the date stamp. So N27A. I'm just trying to get, a gauge on when this one was made. This one was N23A. So yeah, just 4 weeks later, which means he used a 2020 version of Ray Reverham. I don't think has Ray been re-released since, because I feel like the next two pack, it was Jackson Storm and Laura Spinwell, and Ray was not included. So maybe, I think I'm correct about that. Let me know in the comments below if Ray Reverham has been released after 2020, but I don't think he has. I feel like, he was in that 2-pack, and then Laura got another release, and Ray was just out of it. Yeah, I think that's correct. But yeah, good stuff all around there, and a quick comparison to what I have here as the Cars 1 crew chief, using the simple, leakless, RPM, no stall, shine wax, experiment crew chief model. This AUG 10 also, I feel like that license plate made its round. Actually, no, I'm completely lying. That's a custom license plate. Just dawned upon me. Silly me. All right, guys. Yeah, and then, of course, the next-gen hauler here, also by Jim Scavenger. I might do an individual video on this guy as well, and then we'll do the full-on team video. Just want to give everyone their fair process, you know, their due diligence. All these customs deserve their own time in the spotlight, which probably means like my full Apple team video wouldn't be like until 2026 or 2027, which would be crazy. But hey, I am playing the long game here, guys. I don't ever plan to stop making YouTube videos, which is, yeah, that's pretty, yeah, I like that. I would really like to do this for, you know, the foreseeable future, even as I enter new chapters of my life. I don't see how this would ever become something I couldn't do unless there was some sort of catastrophic event. And yeah, I think that's, you know, a really good thing to hear, you know, as a viewer. I know a lot of the YouTubers that I used to watch, they would just kind of disappear, you know, and then they would never show back up again, which really sucks. But yeah, I don't plan on doing that to you guys. Just want to carry on the hobby, make sure it's always relevant and there's always some buzz about it in the community. But yeah, there you guys go. We really touched on a lot of topics here. Yeah, what the hell were you thinking, Mr. Docket? That's what happens when you record at midnight. You get a little goofy. But yeah, guys, thanks as always for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks to Jim Scavenger for the custom as always. And we'll see you soon for another video. Bye now.